business development for Insight Engines. Insight Engines is a natural language processor that sits on top of your Splunk deployment and also for other SIMs like. Splunk is a machine data and log analytics platform for you to put all your machine data into and really get questions and answers from. We help security engineers and other security teams alike to really unlock the value of your overall Splunk deployment by getting visualizations and reports and dashboards all by using natural language processing. Our customers who we're working with is mainly security teams, and these security teams are benefiting specifically because they don't have to spend hours and time writing types of Splunk SPL queries. They can go ahead and just use natural language to get the same queries, reports, and dashboards. We're saving analysts who are new and young and green walking onto a security platform or a security company to start asking questions in natural language, and then also augmenting the guys who are a lot more senior in analysts to be able to ask questions in natural language and do their queries a lot quicker as well. There is no hardware that's installed. We are a technical add-on on top of Splunk. We install in the search head cluster and take up less than 1% of CPU. What you're seeing here is our natural language platform, and really, essentially a good way to think of it is kind of like a Google search bar for your data. And what we can do is really just start off with a really simple question or query, which is just traffic. So we type in the word traffic in English, and what you're gonna go ahead and see is, first off, here's the data model that we're pulling from in Splunk. Here are the source types that we're pulling from your Splunk environment. Now granted, this is our own demo environment, just FYI. And here are visualizations, top 20 destinations, sources, and other visualizations alike. And we give you the raw SPL translation for that as well. You didn't give us a time frame, or we didn't put one, so we take for the last 4 hours from now. But what we can is let's put a time frame in there, today, and let's do a comparative analysis versus yesterday. And as a security analyst, you might be doing something like this because you want to see any type of anomalies or catch a different threat or see just kind of the network traffic overall that is happening within the past couple days. And you're going to go ahead and get the visuals and reports here. There we go. They're generating. Coming up here, almost done. There we go. And so really our engine is understanding your context, meaning, and intent, and really empowering an analyst to skip all the SPL querying, writing, and really just get down to asking questions and diving deeper into the data. This is a very easy, well, relatively easy query to write, as you can see. We can get a little bit more complex, and so let's dive deeper into something else that might be a little bit of a harder question. Show me users that logged into infected systems yesterday. Once again, our natural language processing engine is understanding your meaning, your context and intent. So it's understanding that it wants to show you a graph, show me. It's understanding that it needs to pull the users that are associated with it and pulling from different sources of infected data. So it could be malware, it could be authentication, and other stuff on that end. We're pulling from the data models here, malware and authentication. Here's the source types, and here's the visualizations and users here, and destinations on this side, and other visualizations associated. And once again, here is the raw SPL translation. At any time, to check our work if you'd like, you can always open it up in core Splunk and go ahead and make any type of adjustments, or if you really are skeptical, you can check our work as well here. And then really just kind of unlocking the value of Splunk and empowering cybersecurity analysts of any technical know-how to walk into their organization and start asking questions and diving deeper and doing threat analysis and monitoring and really incident response and start getting questions and answers immediately rather than spending time writing lengthy SPL queries and such. You will always need a human eye to this, no matter what. Even though an analyst can come in and really do these queries much quicker and faster, we still need to know which queries are important to you. And so while this cannot necessarily be automated, we have some things to help kick you off here. And so showing you here, this is a separate part of our product called the use case coverage. The use case coverage shows you different use cases that your data is ready for right now with its current shape. And so security operations, here's example questions that you can go ahead and ask right now. Here's the source types that we're pulling from. So we haven't automated it necessarily to the point where there's no human eye that's needed. What we've done is really augmented the security analyst to really utilize their Splunk deployment furthermore and get more data and information and get questions and queries out of their Splunk deployment even more. We're saving a lot of time, yes. So depending on how technical you are, if you're a very green analyst walking in and it's your first day, you maybe wouldn't know the SPL translation here for show me users that have logged into infected systems yesterday. But with our stuff, you can start asking those questions now. And on the flip end, for the guys who are like the Splunk ninjas, if you will, or the experts, the senior guys, maybe they just don't want to take the time to write out an SPL translation like this. And so they can do our natural language and get the visualizations and reports and dashboards to generate for the executives or whoever in seconds as well, and just kind of free up the rest of their day. So you can find more information at insightengines.com. There's links to our videos on there as well, and also our YouTube channel at Insight Engines as well.